I'm having some technical issues. Hopefully things are in order. Hopefully we'll have Tom here in just a minute.
Mike Capel here, Patriot Software's founder. Most big corporations
Sorry,
have
guys.
blue or red logos.
I know the ads are working. All right, so let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if Tom can make it. I hope so. Hi, Kat. Hey, Lady Sky. What has happened here? Me trying to do technical stuff has happened here. I don't know why. It's all haywire. The Tom hasn't been able to log in. The link hasn't been working. So this is the third time sending the link, and hopefully it'll work this time. I was going to wait for Tom, but I thought, well, if it's not working, I don't want to miss the whole live stream. Mustafa, thanks for being here. Thanks for your patience, guys. Very much appreciate it. Kat says, well, this morning, third time was a charm for me. So I wonder if there's something going around. Tiger King says, Eric, was it 60 card? Wait late to life. It might have been Tiger King. It might have been. Oops, give me a second. So I actually wasn't late. Each of those 3 times that I tried, I was here. I was here on time, but the link was not working. I hope it was a glitch, but 3 times, I don't know. Maybe it was my glitch. Maybe my head is glitching. So I send Tom the link via phone messenger. And maybe something's going on in that in between, you know? Kat says, when I'm on TV, I cannot find this live. Weird. So here we are. And I don't know. Things don't look really good as far as Tom joining us. Maybe we could do a Friday special. Tiger King says, Kat, missed you for the other live. Lady Guy says hi to Tiger King. Kat says, I definitely think there's something going on with YouTube. Maybe time for an update, or things have been screwed up with a new update somehow or something. Yeah, it could be. Tiger King says, when is Xmas Day in America? Yep, same day. Tiger King says, same day. Tiger King. Hey, Anna. Anna, how are you? So, if Tom doesn't make it, I'm going to give everything about half an hour. Tom doesn't make it, I think I'll log off in half hour, call it an early night. I got a new book to read. I got The Vast Delusion. Time and Space, as Seen in the Metaphysics of Course Miracles by Kenneth Wapnick. I'm looking forward to diving in. We are, you guys are 5 hours ahead of us, Tiger King. But what do you mean an hour ahead? I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Here's what I know tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm gonna have the link working no matter what. We're gonna have a great we are going to have a great Christmas Eve hangout session. Lady Sky is going to come up and she's going to show us her cooking. Tiramisu. And I think Tiger King, if you're still up for it, Tiger King's going to come up and just share a little bit, whatever he feels like sharing. Whatever, no pressure. I got a message from Tom, but I can't get it. Maybe I can. Hold on. Am I still live with you guys? So I did get a message from Tom. He said go without him, but I think the link might be going through now. I'm a little, I don't know. It might be better to have Tom say hi if he does come up. This guy says, you're 6 hours ahead of me to Tiger King. Technology, man. Not my cup of wires. Yep, she's an hour behind me. Hey, Laura, how are you? Laura says, hello, Eric and everyone in the chat. Just Kenna, how are you, my friend? It's nice to see you. Tiger King says, yes, going to tell you my story about me, Eric. That's okay. Sure. Eric, could you bring up the question we were discussing? Could he ask it of Tom, for example, if he would answer it? Well, let's give it a few more minutes. If Mustafa, if he's unable to make it, I'll see if he wants to come up maybe the day after Christmas, Friday. Don't have any guests as of now, so that could work out. You send him a text. Hopefully, guys, we won't have this issue tomorrow. All right. Again, guys, I apologize. Mustafa says, I miss Karen Palmer and her unique and wonderful conversation. She's one of the uh, she's one of the best guests. I keep missing texts by Tom. I like Karen Palmer a lot. Hey, I can send her a text and see if she wants to send her a message. See if she wants to come up again, Mustafa. I haven't seen that, Tiger King. Tiger King says in London, UK is going to be taxis with no drivers. I think they have them here too. I wonder how safe that is. I wonder if I can get a job as a computer taxi driver. Hey, this guy says YouTube is weird sometimes, Yogi. I think it's a glitch or something else. Not sure though. Yeah, very well could be. Oops. Did not take my supplement. Not time yet. Man, I'm all befuddled. Befuddled is the word. Thanks, Lady Sky. Yeah, something's definitely a glitching. That's right. I said a glitching. 60 card Eric, you know it. The Sophia at its best. I wonder when those cars would be available for people. Would you I don't enjoy driving. I don't mind handing the reins over. Would you guys enjoy driving in or like being the owner of a car um that you didn't have to drive? I reserve the right to wag pens when the situation calls for it. Tonight, I believe. The situation definitely calls for wagging a pen. Yeah, I think there's something weird going on with at least with live streams because uh the brief glimpse of a text that flew on my up screen from Tom said the link showed some lady talking. So weird. Peggy King says, while we're waiting, can you sing my pen better than your pen, Eric, please? I cannot sing. I cannot sing. Hey, I've sung for you twice. I sang a John Prine for you on Saturday and even made a video clip. And I sang Little Drum Boy last night. Sorry. So what is it, guys? Would you own a non-driving car? If I could afford it in a heartbeat. Imagine me getting in a non-driving car or a driving car, non-drivable car, book in my hand, taking a nap all the way down to Bristol. Latest guy says, Yogi can dance like Elaine dance Tiger King. Tiger King, do you know Elaine's dance? Tiger King says, so you are never experiencing soul intervention. Augmentation strips away the human agency. tactile feedback and intuition that make driving a personal ritual, the soul of driving. Yeah, I just don't enjoy it though. I can get that. I get that running, my feet in the ground, especially long distances. Um, and I bet you get. I bet Sniper, you get that when you're up in a tree and you're using your tools. I get that feel with the kettlebells in my hand. If I didn't enjoy, like, if I enjoyed driving, if I liked it, I wouldn't want to give it up. Does that make sense? If it was one of those things that, and I don't think you have to give it up, but because I don't like it, I never really did. It was a useful tool. Um, it wouldn't really be surrendering anything for me. But again, it would be different if I really enjoyed it. Tiger King says, the lane dance, what's that mean? Hey, YouTube, go to the search engine and YouTube a lane dance on Seinfeld. Hey, Toy Pups. It's like banning well, I don't know if they would ban it. I don't know if they would ban people driving. I think it would be the option of having it, right? It's like watching live football and banning watching live football and only watching through a box. You are refused the experience. So again, I think it would be an option, right? Tiger King says toy pups sing. So down. Eric not doing it. Hey, it's not a singing night for me, Tiger King. Singing is one of those spontaneous things that I either want to do or I'm just not going to do it. 2 days till Christmas. Yep. Hey, hey. See, I definitely see what you're saying, Sniper. But um, like for me, if someone said, "Hey, would you would you ever like the option of not doing what you wouldn't like to do, what you don't like doing, but still being able to get someplace?" Be like, "Sure." Nope. Everything will be automated. The carbon control is what's happening. I hadn't heard anything about carbon control. Hey, what's up? Having a conversation with my cat. What's new, toy pups? And it says, I'm good. Thank you, Lady Sky. How are you? It will be linked with individual digit ID. Carbon? Tiger King says, what happened? PC go wrong while drives? The same thing that happens when a driver glitches, right? Carbon allowance. Well, Cat says, hey, Yogi, I had to stop unpacking to tell you. I love you so dang much. Well, thank you. I love you so dang much too. And that's a lot. When you love someone, you love them about this much. When you love someone so dang much, it's literally my arms can't go that long. It's literally off the charts. Ladies, guys, that was a mathematical demonstration of dang. Did you see it? There's this much. There's this dang much. That's going to be on the math test for tomorrow. I hope everyone took note and is going to study. Tiger King says, Kat, missed you last live. She was driving, Tiger King. Cindy Lauper. I see your true colors, Eric McCarty, and that's why I love you. Oh, thank you. You know, my desktop, I'm broadcasting here and I can see me here. I get a double dose of me. It's a lot of me. I can promise you that's a lot of me. It's a lot of yogi time. And then on my big screen, so I can read the comments easier, I got it up. And on the desktop, it's a little bit of a lag. So when I look at the desktop, all I see is me continuously going like this. Mustafa says, love is free and unlimited. Hey, Mustafa, I'm going to ask Karen Palmer to come on up and talk to us again, just for you, my friend. Dang, equals next county. I believe it does. This guy has math test. Tiger King says, Zcat boyfriend and girlfriend. X-dance, at dance. Took up says, Cat, you're so cutesy. All right. So that is a no overall on automatic driving cars. What if they were flying driving cars, like the Jetsons? Could be YouTube weddings, you and Cat 2026. Hey, Tiger King, how long have you been married? Just curious. Math Magics. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. Mustafa was talking about how much he really enjoys Karen Palmer. I enjoy doing Karen Palmer clips. I've been making quite a few, Mustafa, with you in mind. Mustafa says, yes, Eric, told Karen Palmer if she would accept. I will send her a message. How about anyone else here? Is there any guests that you'd like to see a repeat? Got your tongue in that last question? Was that a question? Ladies guy says, right after Christmas is done, the stores will be decorated for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it comes pretty quick, doesn't it? Cats, Mustafa says, no problem, Eric. Cat says, Mustafa, that was super helpful. All anyone has to do is mention how much they like a guest, and they can ask them to come back. Yep, this is true. So, a request for Karen Palmer. I don't think I would worry about like having to have another conversation with someone. Hold on, guys. Mustafa says, not just Karen Palmer, I loved all the guests. But you know what, though? Mustafa, I'd like to do something special for you, my friend. I'm sending a message out to Karen right now. I'll let you know what she says. Hey, Raf, is that right? Am I saying that right? Okay, King says, don't think Kat got back to you. Maybe not. Kat's unpacking too. She's doing a couple things at once. That thing just got a whole bunch bigger. What did I do to make it bigger? I need to know. I need to write it down so I can do it again. So I can do it more often. So I can do it once a day. So I can do it hourly. Hey, Coffee Cake, how are you, my friend? Coffee Cake, I have not forgotten you. We are going to do some chair yoga. Specifically, we'll do the sun salutation. You can, when you get up in the morning, you can put the chair. If you have a window where you can see the sunlight coming in, or maybe even better, like a sliding glass door, and literally a salutation to the sun. Coffee Cake says, Tiger, I'm okay. And y'all? Tiger King says, someone else says the same thing as me. Who's that? This guy says, ugh, now it's dark at 5:07 a.m. Well, that's going to change. As of today, it's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction lighter, longer than it was yesterday. By February 19th, the sun is going to rise. This is the important thing for me. At, I think it's 6 something again, which means we're going to be able to see more wildlife. I have my camera out. What is the procedure to become a Christian? I guess believing in Christ, right? Sampa says, you need to ask a Christian, but this is not a religious channel. You're welcome, Coffee Cake. I'm on the lookout for him. Now, Tiger King, I do see him in winter. I saw one, I think it was yesterday or the day before, but I didn't have my camera with me. So I will be on the lookout. So, Mustafa, you still here, my friend? How's this for quickly manifesting? Karen says, sure, that would be super fun and I would love it. Hope you're having the happiest holidays. So I said, thanks, that's something up. Let's set something up for after New Year's and happy holidays to you, my friend. Happy holidays to you, Coffee Cake. Sorry guys, I've been a little bit out of it on this live stream. thrown off course by technical issues with Tom. Mustafa says, "Send my regards. We love her." So hey, who else would you like me to reach out to? Tiger King says, "Only Mustafa. Get guest back, Eric." Yes, only Mustafa. Mustafa says, "Tiger King, love you, thank you." But Tiger King's the only one who's asked for a guest back, and I was happy to. Reach out. I really loved. I'd like to have Maureen come back up. I'd like to have Karen come up. I'd like to have everyone come up. I've enjoyed everyone I've talked to. I do have a repeat coming up. If you guys remember Mark Landau, Mark was a trained meditation teacher through the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. He was like in the inner circle, and he talked quite a bit about the Whispering Cedars, a book, channeled book, coming out of Russia about living close to the land, communal living, everyone getting 2.2 hectares. We had really bad technical issues, but he's got a new phone. He wants to try it again. We're going to talk. We're going to do a video call tomorrow, and we're going to set some time up. Mustafa says, "Eric, thank you. Of course, we hope to bring all the guests again." And we got new guests coming up. They're going to be reaching out to me soon. Hey, Skits. What else we got? Was not needed in any procedure, by the way. What did I miss? Bears for the ego. I agree with that. Kat says, Tiger King, sometimes if you just stop and listen to what Eric is saying, he answers your questions, but sometimes it seems you're so busy saying that it's not fair that you miss his answer. Yes, this is true. Hey, team 24. He looks like the Spider-Man. Man, you already used it once. You used it this afternoon. You got to come back with something new. I thought we had a deal. I don't mind you roasting me, but it's got to be new material. No repeats. It says, "Hey Yogi, Squirrel, Anna, chat. Hope you all have a super day." Thank you, Skits. Team says, "Not bad. It's just a long-standing joke." One of you funniest. Definitely one of the funniest. But I know you've been working on some new stuff, man. Right? Team and I go way back. That was definitely your funniest line. Hey, Tiger King. Tiger King says, "Just want to get on with you, cat." You do. You look like the Sojak meme. That one goes over my head. Hey, hello from Germany, my friend. Hey, Princess. Hey, are you guys subscribed to Red Bull Princess? This is Enchanted Princess and her brand new channel, so you might have missed it. Team, have a great day too. Oh, you hand out prizes at Dave and Buster's? All right, I'd like that one. I like that one. And I haven't heard that one yet. Guys, if you don't know, Team is a team is a stand-up comic in Las Vegas, and he will test out his material. And he's been coming in a while, but it's been several months since we've seen you. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy, and he means no harm whatsoever. Where is Big Al? Big Al was here. I think we saw him over the weekend. Adam, okay? Yep, Adam is okay. Adam was up. He hung out with us on Sunday night. Had a good talk. You look like you scalped tickets at Mumford and Sons concert. I wish. Tiger King says you get back to bad message, cat. But if sent nice message, don't cat. Just want to get on. She gets on with you, Tiger King. Hey, we can double X, my friend. How are you? Skit says, Yogi, why was a yoga student late for class? Why, Skits, why was a yoga student late for class? So I just went to, before things start becoming how they often become, Tiger King, you can relax, my friend. Everything is cool. Everything is cool. They namasteed in bed. It did not see that coming. I like that, Skits. They namasteed in bed. Coffee Cake is laughing. Sniper's laughing, and let's see. So, guys, I apologize for not having our guests up tonight. Team's gonna go. Bye. Bye, my friend. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the new material. I appreciate it. Double X says Tiger's ready to pounce like a real tiger. We're gonna reschedule with Tom for Friday. Friday at the same time, I think. Yes, Friday at the same time. So tomorrow is going to be Lady Sky, Tiger King in the afternoon. Scroll Sniper, Esoteric Lounge for a Christmas special, guys. I missed the one thing from Trend. Why are you dressed like an unemployed lesbian? Jobs are hard to come by, man. Good, Tiger King. Good. Derogatory so last year. Mustafa says, what about Karen Palmer, Eric? We're gonna schedule something for after the new year. Double X is just joking, Tiger King. Yeah, you know, sometimes humor doesn't translate on texting. Hey, Neil Farrell says hi. Guys, I'm only going to be live for a couple more minutes. I'm so off kilter. Zephyr says, greetings to Dion. Tiger King says, X Strip Eric, keeping it real. Oh, yeah, Neil Farrell. I changed my name from Derp to this. Derp, welcome back. Double X is laughing. How's your day been, Double X? This is your second name change, isn't it, Derp? Double X says, good, I got called into another shift, so I only slept 4 hours. Wow. How long is this shift going to be? If you're putting in 8 hour shifts, 4 hours just ain't enough, is it? Hey, Chef Mary, how are you? Tiger King says, you okay, Eric? This live, you like this art? Not much in this live. Yeah, I'm okay. Just because I was having so much technical issues. Um, because I know Tom schedules his time to be here. He's a busy guy. Uh, and that probably threw him off as well. And I don't like the fact that my own technical issues might have caused an inconvenience for someone. Establishes Eric, is there a relationship between Tom Wakechild and Dove Fishman? I don't know for certain, but I'm going to think no. They sort of come from two different schools of um, A Course in Miracles. I don't believe Tom has really had a course teacher. I don't believe he was influenced much by other teachers. A lot of his understanding has come from his own deep dive, and of course, which is good because it's a self-study book. However, sometimes the metaphysics of the course can be hard to grasp, especially the first few times around. So me personally, I found it helpful to have teachers, either through other books or in person. And of course, Dove was influenced by Kenneth Wapnick as well as Bill Thetford. He knew some of the original course people. He's been practicing it for so long. Um, but Tom came by it, what do you say, sort of like organically? It's a great question. Coco, how are you, my friend? Coco says, Jojo Yogi. Zephyr says, greetings to Chef Mary and to Stacy. Oh, let's see. Tiger King says, you looking forward to Xmas Day, Stacy? Coco says, not really, Tiger King. How about you? Early in the year, I'm going to ask Dub to come back up too. Stacey says, no, I don't have a channel. I think Dove, I think Vicky, I think they are like course treasures. Any opportunity I get, I'm very fortunate that I do get a chance to exchange some text with Vicky. Tiger King says, you have Xmas dinner with. Nope, I believe my brother will be working. And we're just so different people. Last thing we ever really did together was drink. And that was over 26 years ago now. Every so often he volunteers to give me a ride to the store. Not quite as often as I would enjoy. I wouldn't mind if my brother would say, hey, man, let's go to the bookstore. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Let's see. Mustafa says, "Not yet. I'm not. I'm gonna answer these questions." What about Gabatsai? Uh, Gabatsai Love? Yep, he came up and sang last night. That was such a fun thing for him to do. Really loved it. Very spontaneous. Um, Lloyd Lapp. I will reach out to Lloyd again. Martin and I already have something in the works. He wants to come up on a fairly regular basis to talk about meditation. Do they know each other? Yes. I don't think Martin, but I know Glabatsai. I know he knows Dove. He lived with Vicky, and I'm gonna say yes that he knows Lloyd, or they know of each other. Skits says, when I get my password, I'm gonna go over and we're gonna go to the bookstore, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Skits. And it says bookstores. I miss bookstores. Oh man, I didn't take my pill. Thank you, Tiger King. Appreciate that. Here we go. Man, it's a good thing I didn't end the live stream right then. I would have missed it. Tiger King, you are right on the money, my friend. Skit says, much love. Tiger King, Eric, my wife loves drawing. Hey, she should come up sometime, Tiger King, and show us one of her drawings. Hey, Mustafa. I'm like you. I like knowing the relationship between these course students and teachers. I love the closeness of all of these great people have been up. Mustafa says, take care, Eric. See you later. I wish everyone good night and happy life. Love you all. Love you too, my friend. X says, I do art as well. What do you do, X? Double X. Mustafa says, yes, I love you too, Eric. Thank you, my friend. What name about? Not sure what you mean. All right. So with that, Mustafa says, I have a favorite bookstore. It has books that cost more than my entire savings. Wow. Double X says paintings, drawings, and tattooing. I have been to bookstores like that before. My favorite bookstore used to be the local Barnes and Noble. But these little by little over the last decade, they started having less books and more toys. Starting to become more of a toy store than a bookstore. It was a toy store that had some books in it. And we had a Borders Books and Music. Really right up the street. If it was still there, I would actually walk there. That's how close it was. Or I'd run there. I could run there probably in 15 minutes, but they closed. Borders went out of business. I don't think there's any Borders left. You too, Double X. All right. Thank you, Lady Sky. Tiger King, thank you again for reminding me to take the pill. Double X, thanks for coming back. Skits, thanks. Lady Sky says, love Barnes Noble bookstores. I used to go every day. I'd get coffee, just wander. I could be around books all day long. And it was a little bit of a thing. I won't get into it. All right, I gotta go. I'll see everyone tomorrow, 5 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock. Lady Sky is gonna show us her cooking. She's gonna share with us. Sniper Tiger King's gonna come up and share a bit with us. And Sniper at 5:25, the Esoteric Lounge is opening its door. Going to be a Christmas special. come on by. It's going to be fun. Love you all. Take care.